to you. Yes, those who are present here, we have already discussed that 10th class syllabus is over. We people have done whole of the syllabus, 2 chapters of geography, 1 of economics we have done. Now this class is basically for doubts. As people can see here, you are free to ask doubts, any doubt, either from first chapter of economics or these 2 chapters which we have done. Otherwise, if you don't have any doubt, I'll start asking questions from you. And if you know the answer, is good. If you don't know the answer, even then you are supposed to give me yes or no. So you don't know the answer, you have to say no, ma'am. If you won't do this, I'll remove you from the class. So choice is entirely yours. Doesn't matter to me if you don't know the answer, but feedback is must. We'll discuss all the queries here. Got it? Okay. Bhumika, is there any Vanshika Munjal? Okay. Ask your doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ask your doubt better. If you have any doubt, ask. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4. Any doubt? Six, 7, 9, 10.
Ma'am, what is land degradation?
What is land degradation? Land degradation means erosion of the land, deteriorating the quality of the land. Land की quality का खत्म हो जाना is known as land degradation. When the qualities of land degrade, decrease, this is known as land degradation. For example, say we have a very fertile land. We are able to grow various crops from that fertile land. But now, due to excessive use of chemicals, fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, etc., so much use we have made of all these harmful things on a land that the fertility of the land has decreased. Decrease of the fertility of the land known as degradation of the land. And this degradation of the land, actually, we human beings are responsible. If in any area land is getting degraded, if in any area fertility of the land is getting depleted, it's basically because of our activity. Our activities here means activities done by human being. Maybe deforestation, maybe overgrazing by the animals, maybe excessive mining, maybe over exploitation of resources, maybe any other activity, maybe industrialization. So we all are actually responsible for degrading our environment. Degradation means depletion of environment. Depletion means reducing the quality of land, and land is becoming barren or land is becoming waste. If we have a fertile land, the land has become infertile. If we have a say forested land, but so much deforestation we have done, that land has become now deforested. Jungle nahi hai. And whole of the land now soil erosion is common problem there. So this is known as degradation of land. Bhumika, is it clear, beta? Okay.
Yes, ma'am, it is clear.
Okay. Any other doubt to any one of you?
Ma'am, please tell once the maps about the maps of forest.
Map of forest, okay. Map of forest, you have to make map of this forest, that is protected forest, unclassed forest, and reserved forest. So we have three prominent map, one prominent map in which we have to show these three prominent features. Second map is about, in your book, whatever wildlife sanctuaries and all that is mentioned. Say yesterday we discussed about certain, say Gir forest is there, Sundarban is there, Kaziranga is there, Manas is there, Dachi Gam is there, Simplipal is there, Periyar is there. So whatever is mentioned, which already you people have done in 9th standard, that can also be asked. Third map is from the previous chapter, first chapter, that is about soil. And it's in that you have to make full-fledged map of soil. Though already we have done on a blackboard, even we have made the map. So that map is here. Fourth map is about, again, that is a depletion of land. Maybe that map is here. The areas which got degraded due to over irrigation, yeah, due to over mining, yeah, due to over irrigation. So that can also be asked. Clear, bache? Anshika?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Any other thing you want to ask? Any one of you?
मैम जैसे फर्स्ट में बोला था उसमें क्या क्या है दोबारा रिपीट कर दो प्लीज.
Protected forest, reserve forest, unclassed forest, the areas under these forests that can be asked, plus whatever wildlife sanctuaries, bird sanctuaries, yeah, national park, yeah, biosphere reserves, whatever are mentioned in your book, 10th class. For example, Periyar is here. For example, Gir forest is there. For example, say Dachi Gam is mentioned there. Kaziranga Manas is mentioned there. So whatever is mentioned, the same map which you people have done in 9th standard, that can also be asked.
Okay ma'am, thank you ma'am.
Plus map of soil, plus map of degradation of land. Clear, bache?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Any other doubt?
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
जी?
मैम एक बार सॉइल कंजर्वेशन मेथड्स बता दो.
Soil conservation method. Okay. Okay. So first topic is here means problem is that is conservation of soil. Now first of all we should know why should we conserve soil. Soil should be conserved definitely because if soil won't be fertile, so we won't be able to do any activity, prominent activity, particularly agriculture. And if agriculture won't be there, industrialization can't take place, and that is prominently agro-based industries. So there is a need to conserve soil. To conserve soil, first most important point, that is afforestation. So how can we conserve soil? The various what we say steps to conserve soil. First is afforestation. Second is reforestation. I'll ask the difference in these two later on. Third is shelter belts. Fourth is contour plowing. Next is terrace farming. Next is strip cropping. So next is planned mining. Next is optimum irrigation facilities. Yeah, irrigation like sprinkler, like drip irrigation facility should be up to mark. Next is crop rotation, etc., etc. Now, all these points I'm going to speak along with its meaning, and I can ask from you also side by side, right? So first, meaning of afforestation, very simple, any one of you. Afforestation.
Growing of trees.
Growing of trees
Planting of trees on large scale.
on a large area. Okay. What is reforestation? 10th class, you can't dare. I'm coming to everyone's house.
So trees on a scale where there was deforestation.
Yes. So the only Rajasthana would be saved from me. So that
मैंने
is
भी
correct.
बोलने के लिए कहा था
Yes.
बोला तो नहीं ना?
मैंने भी कहा था मैम तब आप बात कर रहे थे
Okay, Madhav is also saved. Right now, Madhav?
हाँ ठीक है
Okay. Okay. Afforestation means a land area where a huge land area where we are growing trees. A reforestation means the area where deforestation has taken place. The area where already jungle the, but we have cut down the trees from that area. We have done the deforestation there. जिस जगह पे जंगल थे हमने काटा, हमने उसी जगह पे दोबारा जंगलों को ग्रो किया, is known as reforestation. Is this point clear now? Afforestation means growth of trees on a new area. Reforestation means where already we had forest, but we had cut down the forest and we are growing the forest again on that area. That is reforestation. Done. Next is shelter belts. Shelter belt is a kind of conservation process which is very common in two prominent areas. One is dacitic area, second one is mountainous area. Though it can be done anywhere, but in these two areas results are extremely visible to us. For example, shelter belt का मतलब क्या है? Shelter करना, a belt, a area, a zone we have made which will provide shelter. No, it will provide shelter to whom? Shelter to the land from further degradation, depletion. How? For example, in the dacitic area, if you are talking about, say here we have a dacitic area and here we have a very fertile land. Whenever wind will blow, what would happen? From the dacitic area, the sandy soil, wind would pick and the sandy soil would come in on the flat, fertile area. Will make the fertile area infertile. So just to slow down, because we can't slow down the speed of the wind. Wind की हवा को हम नहीं रोक सकते. So what is the solution with us? We can slow down the movement of this eroded material to move from one place to another. How come? With the help of shelter belt. What we will do? We can construct a huge wall there. That is one of the method. Or we can plant tall trees there. These two automatically a fencing can be done. These definitely would reduce the movement of eroded material from one area to another. This is very maximum of you might have noticed in the mountainous area, mountain के आसपास something fencing is there. The areas where landslide is very common, if you have ever seen such area, where landslides are very common, उन mountain के आसपास, particularly हिमाचल की तरफ, middle Himalayas में, mountains के आसपास there is a fencing. वो लोहे के से जाल बना देते हैं. That is known as that is a kind of shelter belt. कि लैंडस्लाइड की वजह से जो पत्थर है नीचे सड़क पे आके मिस हैपनिंग ना करे. So that is shelter belt. So in the mountainous area या dacitic area, particularly shelter belts are there so that land to stop the degradation of the land or from further depletion. Next we have contour flowing. What are contours? What are contours? What are contours? Again, I have to pause the recording. So contour is actually on a mountainous area. We know mountainous area, we don't have the same slopes. We don't have the same heighted areas. We know it very well. So contour is to grow crops on the same without cutting down the area. Simple. Let's see, these two will do side by side. It will be clear to you. Say this is a mountainous area, right? It's not visible to you, right? So I have to raise it and I have to make it here. Say this is a mountainous area, right? So here the slope is less. Here the slope is more. What we will do from this side, we'll make such steps on the same slopey area. We'll grow the same kind of crop without कटिंग डाउन, विदाउट एनी काइंड ऑफ कटिंग डाउन, हमने कुछ भी कट नहीं किया है, हमने माउंटेन को तोड़ा नहीं है, हमने स्टेप्स नहीं बनाए हैं, जो भी स्लोप के अकॉर्डिंगली, बिकॉज टेम्परेचर डेफिनेटली वुड बी सेम on this altitude area, so we will grow one crop. That is known as contour flowing. Contour means area having the same height. Flowing is to flow the area. Then we have this is a terrace farming, or what we also call it as step farming. So it's a mountainous area. We have cut down the mountainous area and we have made steps there. हमने सीढ़ियां बना ली. That is known as step farming या terrace farming. Next we have strip cropping. Strips, lines. Like in the class you people sit in a
एक्सक्यूज मी
line.
मैम.
Yes, बच्चे.
मैम कंटोर फार्मिंग में फिर वो इरोजन नहीं होती?
Erosion, definitely to reduce the erosion, we are growing crops there. When we will grow crops, automatically the process of erosion would decrease a lot. Because you have done in third, fourth से करते आ रहे, roots of the plant bind the soil together. जब हमने उस एरिया में क्रॉप्स को ग्रो कर दिया तो डेफिनेटली उसकी इरोजन की प्रोसेस वुड बी रिड्यूस्ड, because when water would come down, say rainfall is there, say glacier, sea wave, snowfall, whatever is there, water is coming down. अगर क्रॉप्स नहीं होंगी इरोजन वुड बी फास्ट, बट अगर क्रॉप्स होंगी तो क्या हो जाएगा, इरोजन वुड बी लेस. फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकंड, स्टेप्स में है, से टेरेस फार्मिंग वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, स्टेप्स में है तो अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर वुड स्टार्ट, उसकी स्पीड ऑफ द वाटर टू कम डाउन वुड रिड्यूस, क्योंकि उसको ऐसे आना पड़ेगा फिर आराम से. कहाँ वो ऐसे आ रहा है, फास्ट मूवमेंट, फास्ट इरोजन. But now it's like this, erosion speed would be slow. So main motive is we have slowed down the erosional activity. Erosion तो होगा ही होगा. Erosion is taking place even on a plain area. Erosion is everywhere. Like yesterday, you people might have noticed it was a stormy last night, but storms was here. So you people might, आपने तो नहीं clean किया होगा, but your maid or your mother, you might have cleaned the house. तो हाउस कल अगर देखा हो, इट वॉज फुल ऑफ डर्ट, मिट्टी थी. वो मिट्टी कहां से आई, इरोडेड. कैसे आई, थ्रू हेल्प ऑफ विंड. इरोजन एजेंट ऑफ ग्रेडेशन कौन सा था, विंड. पता नहीं कहां की मिट्टी कहां पहुंची, दैट इज इरोजन. सेम इज हियर. सो मींस whenever area is under forest या trees या plants, the process of erosion automatically would decrease, because the roots of the plant would hold the land. It would decrease. It is not like this it would come to an end. खत्म नहीं होगी, खत्म erosion कभी नहीं हो सकती, but it would decrease. Is this point clear? Raghav, clear?
Yes ma'am.
I always give this very simple example when I talk about erosion. एक तो wind के example I usually give, which is very common among you people. Second is जब भी आपके घरों में, wherever you have a municipality का tap is here, if you have ever noticed कि जहाँ से पानी टिप 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 करके गिरता रहता है, वहाँ पे बहुत ही minute, very minute this hollow is there, which we can't notice until or unless we touch that area. So that very minor सा hollow कैसे बना? Due to regular falling of water from the tap. That is a kind of erosion. दो area is cemented, दो area पूरा आपका पक्का है, सीमेंट वाला area है, tiles लगी हुई है, but even then erosion you people can see there. So erosional activity we can't stop, but yes, up to some extent we can reduce it. Next is strip cropping. Strip cropping is like they said, we have a plain area and we have grown crops in a line. हमने लाइंस में क्रॉप को ग्रो किया है. अब इसका फायदा क्या है, whenever we have to water this area, each and every plant will get optimum water. Optimum water means according to its requirement. It's not like this, जैसे जिस एरिया में हमारे पंजाब की we are talking about, we don't have strip farming generally. हम क्या होता है, we have enough water, we think we have enough water, we have switched on the tubewell and water is coming out from the tubewell and we have laid out the pipes everywhere in the field, and some plants are getting excessive water. Some plants are far away from that pipe, so they are getting less amount of water. So that's why it definitely affects the land also. Not only production, it also affects the land. So strip cropping, if we follow this method, this problem can be sorted out. Got it? Next is planned mining. Land mining is, we can't say कि we should stop mining. That is not possible. कुछ चीजें हमें चाहिए, जिंदा रहने के लिए चाहिए, हमारी लाइफ के लिए चाहिए, हमारी इकोनॉमी के लिए we need minerals. But whenever we are extracting minerals, it should be in a planned way. We should not waste it. Planned way in the sense, say we know in this particular area minerals are present. ऐसा नहीं है कि we should dig out whole of the land. Instead of it, with the latest technology, with the latest machine, we should know where actually minerals are present. We should extract minerals from that area only. Unnecessarily digging नहीं कर देनी land. That is also one of the reasons कि जिसकी वजह से deforestation takes place. Optimum irrigation means, जैसे already in the case of strip farming we have talked about, if we have to water the plants, undoubtedly we have to, but we have to see each and every plant should get maximum water, optimum water. Like right now, strip farming, this drip irrigation is very common, sprinkler irrigation is very common, even this vertical gardening is very common. तो ये सारे को follow करना. Like अभी कल परसों I was watching something, उसमें था कि plant यहाँ है, उसके नीचे एक थोड़ा सा मतलब घर में जो plant was छोटे छोटे, talking about those. So instead of putting water from the top of the plant, उन्होंने ये बोला कि नीचे जो पानी का रखा हुआ है, बेस है, उसके ऊपर वास को रखा हुआ है, गमले को रखा हुआ, तो बेस में पानी डालो, वो सॉइल वुड एब्जॉर्ब द वाटर जितना उसको चाहिए होगा, एंड एक्स्ट्रा वेस्टेज नहीं होगी. सो दैट इज आल्सो वन ऑफ द ऑप्टिमम इरिगेशन. अगर हम खेतों में भी फॉलोइंग इट, वी आर इरिगेटिंग द फील्ड, तो ऑटोमेटिकली डिग्रेडेशन ऑफ द लैंड डेफिनेटली वुड टेक प्लेस. क्रॉप रोटेशन. Crop rotation is, we should not grow same crop again and again. Rather, there should be rotation of crops. इससे क्या होगा? Fertility of the land would be maintained. The chance of degradation automatically would be less. The child who asked this question, is it clear to every one of you? And plus the child who asked this question.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, what's windbreak?
What?
What's windbreak?
Spell it.
WIND